So there's some ladies of the day over there. There's a guy with no legs begging for money, but it's quite clean. People keep following me for a really long time. But I'm aiming to go to a market now. And what are the prices? Well, one for 30 on there. How is that possible? Good morning. Look at the view. That way. It's alright, isn't it? So, we're about to take the Brazilian Metro, a very first experience. I don't know what it's like, but we're going to try and figure it out. See if we can use debit, money, and how the heck it works. But here we are. And we want to go to the center. And Uber's too expensive right now. So check out the map, look. It's pretty big network. So we're here. We're gonna take line 1, I guess it's called, to the center. But look how big this map is. You know, some of these places are like over an hour by driving. It's almost like London, really. Alright, how the heck do we get a ticket for this thing then? What's it take? What's it want from me? Oh, I can use my card maybe? Let's try my card. It's not happy. Oh, wait. Is it? Oh, no, it's not happy. Try again. Okay, let's ask somebody. I was tapping the wrong bloody scanner. But you can use your bank cards as long as they have touch. So, Santiago, Buenos Aires, you both need to learn from this. It's so much easier as a tourist, and you don't need one of those stupid annoying cards that are really hard to get for a tourist. Okay, let's go. So we're in. They actually have bathrooms in here, which is, I don't know, kind of rare. It's quite nice, but it's probably because we're in the tourist area, look. I bet you don't see this in the suburbs. Maybe you do, I don't know. So I think we want player 2. We want to go to the center. Looks good to me. Look at this. This subway is clean. Look how clean it is. I don't even see one rat. Alright, so I think we have 3 minutes. There it is, look. 3 minutes. I can't get over how clean it is. You know, in the New York subway they found anthrax one time. It's disgusting in there. But who designs these? I always wondered. Look, there's a sun, a burger, a video game controller, and a light bulb. I bet they got paid like $100,000 a year to come up with this design, and a clock. Who does that? Oh, here we are. Check it out. So, what's the metro like? Well, you stand on both sides. There's people coming up and down begging for money. There's a guy with no legs begging for money. But it's quite clean. Not bad. Thanks, train. So, what do you think of the subway then? It's not bad, is it? So, Rio city center, downtown Rio. Did you even know there was a downtown? You thought it was just a beach, didn't you? Anyway, Take a look around. It's alright, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, if the street post wasn't in the way. There we go, look at that. Wow. So we're gonna go on a little explore around the city today. We can hop on a free tour if we want to. Look at the theatre there. Wow. So we're gonna have a poke around. I know there's a relatively new cathedral over there. It looks kind of like an Egyptian pyramid. Super weird. But it's just down that road, so we're gonna check that out first, and then we're gonna go from there. Is that Einstein? I think I see a statue of Einstein. Yeah, let's have a little look. So we're gonna check out the cathedral, then we're gonna see what other mischief we can get involved in. It's definitely not Einstein, I'm sorry. It's a guy that looks like Einstein. Carlos Gomes, look at him. He's a conductor, I think, for the opera. Does look a bit like Einstein though, doesn't he? So there's some ladies of the day over there. Doing some daylight deals. So what time is it? Bloody hell, it's 10:30 in the morning, unbelievable. So the food in the city, I can already see it's, you know, around 10, 12 cheaper than the beach itself. So yeah, vacation. But we're not hungry yet, we want to see some buildings. Look at him, look. Check that out. I think there's still a train that goes above here too. Pretty cool, isn't it? There's there's a police pretty much in every tourist square. There's the cathedral, we're gonna go there in a second. There's police pretty much in every tourist square there. And then there's people sleeping all along the outsides. It kind of reminds me of when I was in Santiago. It's not as bad as Santiago's not as bad as here, but a similar deal. You had the permanent police presence, like 24/7, and then you had the people either being homeless, up to no good, selling things up to no good. So yeah, they're just all constantly here all the time, but all around the tourist spots. But it's a nice little square, isn't it? All right, we're gonna head up to the cathedral. She's doing a TikTok. Look, Brazilian TikTok. You saw it here first. Is that a samba? I haven't seen samba before. Well, I probably have, but I haven't connected the name with the dance. You know when you know two things in your head and you didn't know they were the same thing? Like that. I've seen the dance. I know what samba is, but I don't know what they look like. Alright, let's go to this bloody cathedral. So maybe you can see behind me. A lot of people. I've already been solicited for cocaine twice today. It's not even 11 a.m. yet. I think yesterday 7 times. I mean, I don't look like a cocaine addict, do I? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, have a look around. You can see quite a lot of people on the streets. It's more than the average amount. I don't know. But I don't see any sleeping gear, any sleeping bags. It's just people kind of roaming. Oh. Well, I think I found where their toilet is. I think they're living in the arches. Woo. Oh my eyes. Wow. So those people behind me, they were talking to the policeman and pointing over there. I think, shit, that's where I'm going. It's always a bad sign when a local or a tourist go to a police and point that way and you're going that way. You think, oh shit, what am I doing? Okay. I think it's here. Oh my god, look at that. Look at this. That is not the Luxor in Las Vegas. It is a church. A modern church. a 1970s church. But what the hell is that? Look at the ladder too. Look, imagine climbing this ladder. You gotta clean some windows. Worst job in the world, right? Jeez. Alright, let's see how close we can get. Have you seen the movie The Time Machine? I think it's from the 60s, but I think they remade it. H.G. Wells. The guy goes into the future and he sees lots of these cones like this, and I think he goes in one of them and blows it all up in the end. But doesn't it remind you of that? That's weird, isn't it? It's like Close Encounters, right? You should start walking into here and you know you're going to be sucked away forever. Even have the eerie music.
Le digo al señor que ganó la liga en el maracanazo. Messi se goza.
Ow. Look at this. It's like I'm in the Luxor in Las Vegas. It's the same with all the hotel rooms, all the way up. The best rooms are at the top, by the way. You're staying at the Luxor, stay at the top. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, I know this one. Oh look, is that Red Hot Chili Peppers? Wow, unbelievable. So what's downtown Rio like? Well, Santa's quite nice. You can quickly turn into a suburb or go under a bridge, and you know, there could be some trouble, but as long as you're in the center, it's pretty good. It's quite nice actually. Look at some of the architecture here. Look at those guys. Yeah, it's quite nice. And lots of cobbled streets too. Look. I'm not sure what I expected, but it was quite nice. Feels like a historic district of some sort. But I'm aiming to go to a market now and see what that's like. I heard they have electronics and video games and things. So might be quite fun. So check it out. We're in the market. I don't remember the name. Something like Uruguayan market. I don't know. I know I said that wrong. But they sell clothes, electronics, snacks, chocolates. Have a look. I think the metro goes under. Look at that fruit. A lot of clothes and hats. And what are the prices? Well, one for 30, which is around $6. Oh, okay. Okay, he said no recording apparently. So one for 30 is around $6, give or take, for some pants or a t-shirt. Reasonable. Check out what I just got at the market. Look at that. That's gonna be fun later. So that's where we are, look. People keep following me around and it seems pretty suspicious, so it's pretty hard to film without worrying about my stuff, so we'll keep it on the low down. But I'm gonna see if I can find some video games and then report back. Mostly it's clothing, mobile phone stuff, plumbing, beauty, jewelry, things like that. But it's pretty much like a normal market, you know. But the prices are a lot cheaper. And what's different is most people accept debit and credit. But you see how it's a bit sketchy. Lots of sketchy faces. See, like now he's looking away. But yeah, I don't know, weird things like that. I never got that in Lima, Chile, Argentina. Argentina little, but yeah, the following game is strong here. So I'm sorry I can't show you more of the market. People keep following me for a really long time, so it's a little bit annoying. But I haven't backed up my camera for a while, so I don't want to lose all my pictures and videos. So we're going to cut the market short. We're going to head to a different area. But if you want to check it out, yeah, seems a little bit dodgy. Okay. So we're at Brazil's harbour, Rio's harbour. And straight ahead, look at that. I think it's a science museum. It's a little bit different, isn't it? And there's the bridge, look, that connects the island to the other island. And yeah, here's the area. It's quite nice, isn't it? I'm gonna check out the science museum. So maybe I can go pee-pee. A little market there. People selling things, selling popcorn, drinks, Brazilian churros even. The building here, it's a science museum. It's around $6 to get in. It's not bad, is it? But look at this. Bit different, isn't it? But yeah, it's a really nice area. You can walk around here, run around here. They have fountains, a square, vendors. Look at that. Yeah, a really nice walk. So a lot better than downtown. Downtown, it smells so bad. You just go into an alleyway or under a bridge, and you just get like a whiff of, you know, where people have been toileted. But here's the harbour. There's a lot of trash in there actually. But the walk's nice. Look at the walk there. Nice little walk. I wonder if you can run across this bridge or whether it's for cars only. Maybe we can find out. Look at that. It's not bad, is it? How did they get graffiti on there? How is that possible? It's impressive. Wow. You know what I didn't expect was you can walk pretty much forever in this city. But the views are really nice and it's safe as well. There's so many harbours you can walk along, so many things to explore, alleyways and stairways. And yeah, it's all right by here by the ocean, the old Atlantic. It's nice, isn't it? But we've been walking for about 4 hours today so far. And that's without the hikes, without the you know, Christ Redeemer and Sugarloaf and all that. But yeah, it's definitely an active city, and you can get the bicycles as well and take them around the city. So if you like walking and hiking and exploring, Rio, definitely recommend. Check out the cultural center. You know, one of the best things about cultural centers is not the learning, not the exploring, not even the rooftop access, but the free pee-pee. Never underestimate the power of the free pee-pee in South America. Look at these elevators. Wow. Thank you. So I tried to get the BRT. I keep wanting to say BART, like San Francisco, but you can't use your card. You need to buy a card for the BRT. I guess it's a separate system. So it's okay. But we got quite far with the card, and the network is quite big. But maybe buying a card is easy. I tried to get a ticket, but there's no one here. So I got one of these buggers. It's 4 extra for the card, but you can get this refunded at the end, so it's not too bad, I guess. It's just a bit annoying you can't use your card. And here it is. Let's see if it works. Again, I have the card. Oh, bugger. So I just bought this card for the BRT, and it's not even the right card, it's for the metro, but I can just use my normal debit card for the metro. So now I have a card, it makes no sense, but but they let me in for free, so I got a free ride, but I think it cost me to use the purple one to get in. Nightmare, man, nightmare. But the BRT experience. So when the metro gets to a certain point, it sort of changes into the BRT. And the BRT is like the Metropolitan, I can't say it. It's like the metro, the bus in Lima. So it pretty much turns into a bus system, but you can't use your metro card or your debit card or your credit card on the BRT. So it's really annoying. It's a different company. But there it is. There's a bit of a map. But the big map we looked at earlier shows everything. So I was thinking, oh, that's all the metro, but no, it turns into the BRT. So it's a little bit annoying and confusing, but now you know, right? So let's go. I can't get out. Look at that. It feels like we're in New York, or maybe Las Vegas, but there's one here as well. Hey, you want to see one of the hardest jobs in the world? Hey, check what I just saw in the Lego store. Damn. And you want to know how much it is? Well, actually it doesn't say, but they have an Eiffel Tower for 7,000, so divide that by 5, you're looking at just over $1,000. Damn. So if you care about arcades, I found the closest one in the city centre, pretty much the only one in the city centre. Check it out. And it's at Barra Shopping Centre. It's pretty much the only one I could find. Maybe you care, maybe you don't. But here it is. So I've seen these drinks everywhere. These guarana drinks. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like nothing I've ever tasted before. I don't even know what it says. What does it say? What is it? I've seen guarana in energy drinks. It's like a natural energy, but yeah, I don't know what it's made with. I know nothing about it, but it tastes really nice. So now I have a BRT card. There's a deposit on this. It's around 80 cents, so you can get that back. But if you're lucky to get a seat, if you're lucky enough, then check it out. Bring your charger. It's not bad, is it? So I bought some canjica. I'm watching the athletics. Look, let me pause that. Canjica. It's imagine rice pudding with coconut, but replace the rice with corn, white corn, maybe hominy, something like that. And yeah, that's it basically. So this is what it looks like. You can kind of see there are lots of coconut, but this is corn. It doesn't taste like sweet corn, like yellow corn, It doesn't really have a taste, to be honest. No. Actually pretty good. I think I struggle mentally because I think corn is like a vegetable and then I have milk with it, but if you forget about the corn part being a vegetable, pretend it's rice in your head, it's actually pretty good. Approved.